It was a thoughtful editorial in Jazz International that dampened down the blaze. The logic was simple. A new album was out, naming JB as the artist. The style was brilliant and complex. Many people had tried to imitate that style and failed. Miserably. It was unique. There was no way to copy it. And yet, on the album, the style was unmistakable. Therefore, this was a genuine new album by Jay Baker, who had been dead for almost 20 years. Nighttime New York was a patchwork quilt of shadows and sharp brightness. Down in Greenwich Village, the sidewalks were still cooling from the angry summer sun. There was the sound of motors on the air, the acid stench of petrol fume pollution. But more than that, there was the hum of life. The village had woken from its daylight hibernation. 10 o'clock, and the night was just beginning. There were a lot of young people on Bleecker Street. They were moths, and the new jazz club, the Rorschach Horn, was their dark flame. They glided to it, on their own or in small groups enthusiastically. They queued, coming awake as they stood. There was an air of desperation about them. Rumours passed up and down the line. The place was already full, the rumours went. Not even standing room was left. Nighttime hum of life. The village had woken from its daylight as they stood. There was an air of desperation about them. Rumours passed up and down the line. The place was already full, the rumours went. Not even standing room was left. And no one, but no one, would be leaving until the early hours of the morning. The evening was a waste. It came as a surprise then when the 3 chic punks at the front stepped back to let 2 people out. The punks were already debating who should stay outside, so they never looked properly at the 2 men. Everyone else saw them. Everyone else smiled that patronising, bitter smile reserved by the young and hip for the old and rather square. Conrad Zoth and Archie Carraway ignored them. They had problems of their own, problems epitomised by the shabby clothes on Zoth's back and the expression on his friend's face. Zoth was 2 paces ahead, his stout legs pumping within shiny pants, his scuffed black shoes timekeeping. Carraway, slimmer but much shorter, struggled to keep up with him. "Conrad, look at the queue, damn it!" He waved his right arm desperately. "Look at all the kids who want to see these guys." "And what do they know?"